Hello, my lovely Tauruses. If you would like a personal reading, um, my email will be in the description box. All right. Ooh, I just channeled the song "Almost Doesn't Count" by Brandy. Almost doesn't count. Be careful, Tauruses, of living in regret. Um, Living in regret, holding on to shoulda, coulda, woulda, and almost. Spirit is saying that almost it just doesn't count. If you almost got married, or if you were almost, like this person almost was everything that I wanted, or I almost reached this goal, or I almost doesn't count as it. So to me, it just seems like you just completed a cycle, and it could be frustrating to you. Spirit wants you to know that just because things are not happening right now doesn't mean that they will never ever happen. But your spirit guides, your angels, they're really, really proud of you. They're actually rooting for you. So if you ever come to a place I hear a hopeless romantic. You could be a hopeless romantic, or you can have a hopeless romantic that is going to come into your world and shock you. They're going to change your views about love. Yeah, hopeless romantic is about to change your views about love. So it's like almost doesn't count. What spirit wants you to do, and what they're asking you and begging you to put it down all of the things that you thought would happen, or that you were waiting on. And I hear procrastinating. You can even be procrastinating. Because I don't know why I see you laying down. I see you reading books. For some of you, you're folding clothes. You're folding clothes, and you're wrestling with your thoughts. It's your thoughts that are getting to you right now. Like your thoughts could be controlling you. And I don't feel like these thoughts are of anything that happened now. I feel like your thoughts from the past is keeping you like stuck in like a mental prison. Like this should have worked, or this should have happened by now, or it's like that could be right now keeping you frustrated, irritated, stagnant. Those thoughts. Or if only, like if only this person could have matured, and they could have did their healing, then we could have been good. And spirit is just like they're forcing you to look within deeper. They don't want you to go backwards. They want you to hold on to hope and go forward. Or I should have listened to my gut. I should have trusted myself. I should have, like, you beating up yourself about coulda, woulda, once again, coulda, woulda, shoulda, and weighing the pros and cons of what you should do next. All right. And I don't know why I see like energies around you. Like you need to be careful of like energy vampires. But you also need to be careful of your own minds and your thoughts. It's like you probably are going through a lesson that is teaching you to learn how to control your thoughts. It's like what's in my control and what's out of my control. Another person who is not doing their healing, another person who is not loving you the way that they should, or the way that you deserve. Those things are out of your control. You can't force somebody to love you right, or teach somebody a lesson to make them love you right. So there's something going on within your core right now. And to me, you could even be facing like some type of truth. I don't know why, but it's like a truth, you know? You could even be staying up later than you should because of the voices, which is like your thoughts overplaying. Um, so let's see what's going on in your world. Spirit wants you to know that change takes time. Yeah. So what's going on in your world is like blessings are going to be pouring down to you. Blessings that you asked for. Lots of healing. When I see these, I feel like you're healing so much. I think you're healing more than you even know. It's like Spirit says, like, you should be proud of yourself. You should, like, and I hear like hero. For you, some of you guys can be somebody else's hero. You can help other people. But it's like you may feel so pleased to help other people, but then it's like you're hard on your own self. So you could be gentle with other people, but hard on your own self, you know? Yeah. So you're going to get a blessing when it comes to your foundation. It's like something you've been working hard on. I should have done this a long time ago. The only thing that's going to get in the way of this proud moment, it's almost like a celebration. It's almost like a manifestation that's about to happen. And the only thing, and I like awareness, you know, is tied into all the growth, which I said. You could even be aware of this blessing coming. You can even feel it. It's like seasons of change. And once again, powerful revelation. So be prepared for that for you. It's like spirit is moving mountains for you. It's almost like they're going to move all the blockages out your way and like push you forward. You know, that's what's going to happen. So you're going to go from a period to being in your mind. And then all of a sudden, you're just going to come out of it. You're just going to start to have brilliant ideas. If your business has been stagnant, you're just going to get brilliant ideas to push things forward. If you didn't know which job to go or career, all of a sudden you're just going to wake up and you're going to have the answer. So answers are coming down to you. Pay attention to your ideas. Pay attention to thoughts when it comes to your prosperity that keeps repeating itself, because it's the angels showering you with the answers that you ask for. It's almost like, and I hear craving more excitement. You're craving more excitement. Let me see. You're craving more excitement. You can be a person who's focused a lot on self-development, self-growth. And now spirit is going to shower you with blessings. And this is going to help you. I don't know. It's like a thing where you could have became like hopeless, or you felt defeated. And now you finally get a season. And this season is to encourage you and to let you know that you are not being overlooked. And your prayers are not going unnoticed. Like this is the day this is going to happen for you. All right. Let me see what's going on in your love life. Some of you, I even see, like, you could be graduating. You can have a graduations. I see some of you guys with a cap and gown. If it's not you, you can have a child who's about to graduate, because I see you. It's like, be so proud of all that you have done. You know, and that's one thing about the healing journey. Sometimes we can always be so caught up on what needs to be fixed and what needs to be healed that we don't stop for a moment and to celebrate all that we have done, all that we have achieved, you know? Because it seems like that's what's missing in your life. Instead of pouting about all the things that didn't go wrong, you taking a moment to celebrate and raise a glass to yourself to say, like, this shot is for me, or this glass is for me, whether it's wine, whether it's tea or water, but just you finding a way to celebrate yourself, because this is a season of celebrations for you. And this is going to be a blessing. It's like people are going to come onto your path. People are going to help you. It's like you're moving into a brand new cycle with brand new people. Whoever you left behind, you were meant to leave them behind, because I don't think they were for you. It's almost like trust the plan that the universe has for you, because the universe has your back. What about love? Yeah. Oh, God, Taurus. As I'm trying to move on with this reading, that's all I keep hearing. It's like, I should have never opened up to that person. I should have never trusted this one. It's like a lot of regrets that you are focused on. And I don't know if it's the retrograde that's pulling you back to the past for you to look over, you know, but it's just kind of like keeping you there. But it's not going to be for long. You won't have a choice. Spirit is going to push you out of this and put you into a place of action. And the action will actually help you shift your focus from all the things that didn't work out to you actually being proud of all that you were able to overcome. So it's like a shift of a perspective that is needed. Because, you know, whatever lessons you went through, you know, you were meant to go through those lessons to teach you something. Like you were meant, like these were your life lessons. It's almost like you were in 11th grade and you completed all the lessons of 11th grade. And yeah, you might have failed the test, but you had an opportunity to go back and take that test again, and then you were able to pass it. Or you could have had to take the same test 5 times, but you eventually passed the test and was able to move on. So it's like Spirit is trying to show you, be proud of who you are. It don't matter how long it took for you to get to where you are. The point is that you have arrived now. And I hear pride. You know, some of you guys can be a little bit prideful. So it's hard for you to like let go of what people have done to you. Maybe some of you guys hold on to grudges, or you're very prideful when it comes to people who have hurt you or what they've done. You like to hold people accountable, or hold even like your own self in a mental prison. And it's like you need to free them and free yourself. Okay. And I hear looking past the flaws. You could have been in a situation where multiple times for some of you, you looked past a person's flaws. You've seen the red flags and you looked past the red flags, or you looked past their flaws. Maybe you could have been just focused on the goodness of them. And that's what could have caused you to be hurt by all these people that hurt you. And I don't know why I say all of these people, you know. But it's almost like they all had red flags. They all showed signs of some level of deceit prior to you being deceived by them. So let's see what's going on when it comes. Yeah, bitter. You could be bitter. You could be upset. And you can be very, very like cutting. You're strong. You're independent. You have a lot of life experience, and you've become really realistic because of what you went through. But it's almost like, I'm just pissed that I had to go through what I went through. I'm just pissed that it had to happen this way. And this could be you, the Queen of Swords. Very, very bitter that things didn't turn out the way that you had hoped, that people backstabbed you and you were hoping that they wouldn't backstab you. This can be holding you right now, holding you hostage. It's like unbearable for you to imagine all the things that you had to deal with. You know, you feel, for some of you, you even feel blindsided by a lot of it. But this has strengthened your awareness now. But it could have also created fear for you to even open up yourself to new people, because you've been so disappointed and let down by people from the past. So it's almost like you can even be confused. Like, how do I overcome this? How do I move on? How do I even open up my heart and trust somebody that they can love me without having a knife behind their back? It could be like that. This is what could be going on with you. Some of you guys, I hear motivational speakers. Some of you guys, I even hear moving. You could be moving. But yeah, like switching up your living situation. There's something happening with your living situation. But it's like lots of betrayals and you just feeling so let down. For some of you, even by God. So for some of you, even by the universe. Like you could even feel betrayed and bitter at the universe or God, because it's like, I was kind, I was loving, I did my part. Why did I deserve this? Why did I have to go through this? You know what I'm saying? Like feeling like you were treated unfairly and you're shocked. But see, with this in reverse, it's like this is gonna become too burdensome in your heart for you to carry. You're not gonna be able to carry this anymore. You're not gonna be able to carry these burdens of what the other people did to you, because what they did to you shows you who they are, not who you are, what you deserved. You know, so it's almost like you're gonna release this. It's like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and you won't be able to carry it anymore. You're also going to move away from people who keep you stuck, keep you stagnant, keep you in confusion, keep you second guessing yourself. You're going to move on from that, because with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like things that are stuck, things that are stagnant, things that are not going nowhere. I'm not going to hold on to it anymore. I'm not going to waste my time. It can even be a person that you feel has had you stuck or had you in confusion, and you've been, one minute you guys are good, the next minute you guys are not. And you're so sick of this and you're so tired of this cycle, and you don't understand why you have to keep repeating this cycle or keep getting the same outcome with different people or the same person. So who is this crosswatcher? Let me see. Who is this crosswatcher? Yeah. See, you're releasing. Let me see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know what I feel that's going to happen to you, Taurus? A change. Out of nowhere, you're going to have some level of awareness. There's something that's going to push you forward in a new direction. You're just going to wake up and you're just going to say, like, I need to release my fears. I need to release people who are keeping me stuck and stagnant. I want to release these knives out of my back. I want to release. You want to release all of this. And it's almost like you're ready to go after your dreams. You have so many options that are about to come towards you. Like people who are going to be very passionate about you. People who are going to be very adventurous. People who are going to chase you. People who are going to show you for once. Let's see. Yeah. You can have a Knight of Swords who's going to passionately be coming your way. And why they're hurry up and racing your way is because they just realized how much they love you. They just realized, let me see who this person is. What would they say to you? What is their hidden truth? They feel like you don't feel the same about them. You probably let this person go and you feel bitter about it and they realized it. This card right here says, I know you don't feel the same. It's almost like you don't feel the same about this person because, I don't know, like I keep hearing like you didn't show up for me. You weren't there for me. Like you hurt me. This could be the person that you feel bitter towards. This is the person who you can feel like you feel betrayed by the universe because of this person who hurt you. They don't think you feel the same about them anymore. They realize that, yeah. And it's like, I don't know what's going to come next. Tell me more about this King of Swords. What's going on in their world? Why did they treat Taurus like this? What is going on with them? What's going on? So for this person, they were burdened. They felt burdened. They felt stressed. I hear their ego was in the way as well. They know that they were being one-sided to you because it shows like a person who was one-sided. They're not putting in as much as they could. Like the effort wasn't equal, and that's what went wrong in this connection. It's like they know that the effort wasn't equal. And it's almost like if you're leaving them, they know that this is why you are leaving them. They know this is why, like the wish of you two becoming a family or, you know, staying together, getting married, it didn't come true. They know this. And it's like they would even tell you, like, I know I put others before you. It's like they know they put others before you. They know that they did this to you. And I have like abandonment. They have abandonment issues. They have trust issues. Let me see. Yeah. They could feel really spiteful. And they can feel spiteful because it's like they know that you don't feel the same, but it could burn them that you don't feel the same about them anymore. It's like they're spiteful about it and they want to build this connection with you. It's almost like they're angry. If you gave up on this person, it's almost like they feel angry. And I don't know why, but I just heard like, I feel like I'm losing everything. They feel like they're losing everything. If you don't have a baby with this person, it's like they wanted to get you pregnant, you know? Or if you do, maybe they did get you pregnant already. But the issue with this person is that they were a player. So it's like, and they would use a Band-Aid just to put over it. It's like you may have wanted to go deep. You wanted to talk about things. You wanted to find out why they were showing up this way in your world. It's like you wanted to get down to the bottom of it, and every time you were trying to get down to the bottom of it, the person would run. It's like they didn't want to face themselves. They didn't want to face what they'd done to you. And this is what's ruined the connection. Now they feel scared. They feel like you don't feel the same way about them. They feel like they don't know what comes next when it comes between you two. But the beautiful thing, and I have to give you credit with Taurus, you took yourself away. I hear time waster. Part of you feel like this person wasted your time. And it hurts you. Some of you can even like cry at times. Like, I can't believe this person wasted my time. And this is why it's so hard for you to open up yourself to new people and new connections, because of what this person has done. They have showed you that you can't rely on others, that you can't count on others, that you can't depend on others. This is what the person has showed you. That you're afraid to feel happy and safe in love, because as soon as you feel safe and happy in love and you drop down your wall, then all of a sudden the person stops putting in effort, or the person starts to put other people before you. So this has made you just focus on your foundation and your work, because it's what's in your control. But it hurts you. What this person done, whether you realize it or not, it's in your energy still. And I feel like for you, it could be like a lack of closure. A lack of closure to like, why did I have to deal with this? Why did I have to go through this? Why did this person have to treat me this way? It almost like messed up your perception of love, or what love is, or what love will bring into your life. And it caused you some deep-rooted fears. Tell me more. Yeah, this is a reflection of your home. Whether you realize it or not, this is why this has happened. Like, this been in your energy prior to this person. This person is mirroring what you've been through at home. At home, you could have had a parent or parents do this to you, where they didn't prioritize you, where they put other things before you, where you felt neglected, where you felt abandoned when you needed people the most. It could have started at home, where your home probably made you feel like you didn't matter. And then you had someone to come into your life and mirror those same exact wounds. And it's because Spirit wants you to start to see yourself differently than how your parents treated you, or what you went through in your past. They want you to start to see yourself differently. Because as you look at this girl, how these people have treated this woman has left this person like, who am I? It's like the person looks confused. It's like they almost don't even recognize who they are anymore. So you allowed how people treated you to create an image of who you think you are and what you feel like you are worth. And this is what you're trying to overcome. You're trying to overcome those negative voices that say that you are not lovable. You're trying to believe that someone can love you and someone can prioritize you. But the biggest thing is, why did I have to go through this? It hurts. It hurts. Clarify one more. Yeah. It's all about self-love. Like, you finding a way to, I hear the remedy to heal this is self-love. You loving yourself. You rewriting your story. You rewriting those messages that your family or your ex could have left inside of you, that you don't matter and you are not worthy of love. This is like pouring love into yourself. Literally, like, write yourself a self letter. I hear have a pep talk with yourself. Whenever you start to hear those voices that make you feel like you are not deserving, to have a pep talk with yourself. How those people treated me or what they done does not reflect my worth. It reflects who they are, not me. Baby, that ain't on me. That ain't on me, baby. All right? I'm going to go on to the extended to find out more about this person. Clearly, they're going to come through a communication for you. Yeah, and I just heard, and taking more time to celebrate yourself. If people won't celebrate you, if people are not showing up for you, it's like the more you need to show up for yourself and the more you need to surround yourself with people who see the best in you. You know, like changing your social circle if you have to, if they're not big on celebrating each other and bringing out the best in each other, if you don't have girls or guys who support you and uplift you and encourage you and support you, it's like you don't need to be around those types of people, especially right now when you have these wounds that are showing up and making you feel like you aren't worthy of love, or you aren't worthy of being chosen, or if you're not worthy of being the only one. You know, you don't have to be like in a love triangle. You are worthy of someone who will be in a monogamous, faithful relationship with you. But I'm gonna continue on to find out what's gonna go on with you in a person. I send you so much love and light.